Welcome back to the channel. We've got a bit of a different video coming along today. This is more of just a general marketing video going through a brand called Healf. And in my opinion, they're probably one of the best brands when it comes to marketing. And I think they hit the nail on the head with near enough every single aspect of marketing. So we're going to be going through the ad library, Instagram, emails, TikTok, everything like this, going through why their marketing is so good and powerful. So starting off, anyone that doesn't know what Health is, they are a premium healthcare supplement wellness brand where they sell various like brands like things you may have seen like AG1s advertised most places, Element here as well. This is a very big supplement used across a lot of the fitness influencers. And we have vitamins, blue light blockers, everything like this. And their brand is generally just really good when it comes to marketing. The reason why a brand like this has to put the extra mile in for marketing is because a lot of their products are on the premium end. So, for example, if you take vitamins, you can usually go on Amazon and get these for like $10, $15. Whereas on Health, a lot of these are premium products, so they're going to be higher dosages, more effective, but at the same time, they do come at a premium price where you could be paying $25, $30 for the same supplement you can get off Amazon for a very discounted price. And you can see down here as well, they're obviously partnered with Whoop, Therabody, so like red light mask, Aura Ring, everything like this. A lot of the things that you're going to be seeing in your favorite wellness and health influencers videos. So jumping straight into their meta ads library, this is going to be like the last, well, pretty much January we'll go through. But as we can see here, their copy is very simple, but it's all focused around well-being, made personal. Discover the benefits here from like people's healthcare routines. Again, but it's very focused heavily on the creative side of things. And as well, one thing if you notice as well, a lot of their angles are pushed to learn more, whereas a lot of people will be saying buy now, buy now, buy now. They really focus the angle on education over, pushing a hard sell. And this is actually congruent all throughout all of their social media. So whether it be in like TikTok, Instagram, emails, everything all has the same value of content. So I know a lot of people that will start, decreasing whether it's on Instagram, so they're mainly just focusing on putting content out there, whereas Health's main focus is value. That is a reason why they are so successful, because their marketing is not only the creatives look unreal, but they're also providing a crazy amount of information and value. So if we open up this video here, I'm not going to play all of it, but as you can see, this is kind of showing you the routine of a high performer. So Grammys to attitude, world tours to well-being, all of this is focused around high performers, how people can reinvent themselves to be something like this. So the start of January is mainly focused around this Miles Charmley's reposit to recovery. So this is like their main focus, which is why they like lent in more on the lean now. So obviously you can see that ads, they're not only running shop nows, they're running a lot of value ads. And we'll scroll down here and we can see in like December, obviously December is going to have a lot of sales, but we can see the videos that they're kind of pushing now. So if we open this one up here as well, it's very different to what a lot of brands are using in the supplement space. It's very interactive. And as we can see at the top, how to stop hair breakage, how do you stop hair shedding? This is a lot of problems which people are facing. So rather than saying, come and buy this hair growth kit, they're obviously highlighting the problems for people to then investigate this product further and then realize, wow, this can actually benefit my life. So again, even when they're pushing the sales based, they're still educating people as and why to purchase. Feel free to go and explore the ads library yourself, take a few examples here, but I'm kind of just going through their whole persona around marketing, which is obviously the split between sales based and obviously educational. As well, we can see this is massive throughout their Instagram still. So every single headline here is in some form of way to benefit yourself, interesting facts, really does gain your attention here. So let's take this one, for example, one day ago. There's many ways to well-being, but the most effective one is what works for you. So you can supplement your seed probiotics with gut harmony. So a lot of people obviously struggle with gut health. They're bringing people in with this. It's an interesting fact. Or you can load up on fermented foods like kimchi and sauerkraut. So obviously these benefits help your gut. So this is going to be educating people to not only keep staying followed to the page for more updates and health info, but then obviously they're going to get targeted with some of the sales based. Another thing they do really well is they get some of the biggest headlining people, which is why almost UGC and influencers really do make it good for your brand. So we can see here Jay Shetty, who owns one of the biggest mental and health well-being podcasts. He's obviously getting featured on here. So they've built that back credibility that their brand is trusted by some very big names. As we saw earlier, we had the Calvin Harris one, which I detailed earlier. Here we can see an ad which relates to this time of year very well. So obviously the 24th of December, which is only a couple of weeks ago. You can see here you've ordered an organic pasture-raised turkey and your dad served it with Bisto gravy granules. For those of you who don't know what Bisto gravy is, it's just a very low-level shop, just basic powdered gravy. You just put water and mix it up. So I was just saying how you've gone through all the efforts, ethically sourced, grass-fed tallow for your potatoes, turkey, or filtered water for things like this. And then obviously you're going down and just using standard gravy. The effects this has is, as you can see here, there's a lot of comments, laughing faces. So it's really pulling in their audience. And again, it just makes people interact. So it's obviously staying true to the time of year. So it's just a day before Christmas. It actually makes people laugh, and obviously it's bringing people in. If you compare this Instagram to like standard brands of Instagram, they wouldn't even be posting any type of content like this. It's funny, informational. They would just be reiterating their post and maybe a few values in there. Whereas these posts are completely off topic of their product. They're not even referencing their product at all. It's all about branding, all about building the persona and audience. Jumping into their TikTok, it's a very, very similar layout to Instagram. Again, we can see a lot of lifestyle stuff here, beneficial, spa days, things like this, which is really different. And obviously it's got a lot more chance of going viral than you just promoting your product, because again, TikTok is organic along with what we've shown on Instagram. So we're really relying on people to actually interact with things. So it's a lot different than how you would approach your ads. Ads is obviously more targeted for paying customers and it's actually some way of promotion. Whereas organic is only going to grow if people interact with it. It's a very, very different thing from ads. And coming to our main specialty, which is someone I really look up to when it comes to the email things, I think they're hitting the nail on the head very, very well when it comes to email marketing. So what they do is they do a lot of things on like Wellbeing Wednesdays. They also do Health Tuesdays, where they actually give away a lot of free value and a way to actually help yourself progress, not only in work, fitness, health style, and lifestyle. And I actually read these emails on a regular basis. And for the longest time, I've never purchased anything from emails. I've never even read anything from emails. But when it comes to health, I actually read all of their stuff because they're actually sending great value. So as we can see here, we can just take a quick look. So Wellbeing Wednesdays, week 2. So obviously second week in the new year. And we can see, what do you do if you've got the super flu? Straight nail on the head. People are going to be going through the super flu right now. They're going to be ill. They're going to be feeling run down because, they've been eating shit ton of food over Christmas. Their nervous system's gone down because they've just been drinking, not getting good sleep. So they're more likely to be getting the flu. So here we have a survival guide on the flu, which is obviously going to be benefiting such a wide variety of their audience. And they're also including very interesting facts as well, which make you keep tuning in every time. So try the Japanese hack for metabolic health. Bit of information, obviously clicking that is going to take you to more info as well. Reasons to embrace low stim living. Again, this is another interesting fact, which is keep bringing people in. Sleep is another big problem. As we can see here, there's zero promotional thing here whatsoever. All this email is straight value. I can't get this across enough. Email is changing in 2026 where they're all relying on brands who, at the minute, just to do pretty emails and promote their product. The brands that are going to be succeeding are the ones that take on all this information and start providing value and actually having a community following your emails. And this is the only way your brand is going to succeed. So let's look into a sales-based email here. So obviously over the Christmas period, brands are running sales, discounts and things like this. So prior to this, they've already built up all the trust. They've already established themselves as an industry leader because all the free value they've been sending. So when people see these emails, they initially know to trust Healf and they know what's going on. So here they have a clean headline, save up to 50% off and make wellbeing personal in 2026. So not only have they made their discount clear, they've also leaned in on the fact that new year, new me, people are obviously looking to get healthier, improve themselves. So all they have here is just some of the items they've got on sale. We won't go into this too much, but this is what they can do because all the emails prior to this, they've been sending such good value that they can get away with just sending products on one email because people aren't fed up with seeing the same promotional emails day in, day out. So when they do it, they can just hit the promotions freely and have no effect on this whatsoever. Another thing Healf do really well, which is something we use in our agency and we're very, very big fans of, is the text-based email. So I don't know why this has gone on dark mode, but what these are is literally no images, literally just a text-based email as if me and you are going back and forth with each other. And what they do is they just include crazy amounts of detail and they usually send it from the head of content or head of marketing, whatever department it's coming from. So these emails get crazy, crazy good engagement because people aren't expecting them. It breaks the pattern as people just expecting a standard image email, exactly what every other brand is sending. So these actually often drive higher clicks, which ultimately drives some more revenue as well. So they've actually got a really good split of these. So we can see they've sent one in the past week and then the week before another one. Usually every 2 weeks I've noticed these guys send it. But another thing we want to take into account as well is their creativity. So all their images are very high quality, very engaging, and the designs are actually really simple. There's no crazy overdoing the designs. They're literally just, they've all got one clear call to action. So we can see here, shop collection, explore health source, download our guide, shop collection. They're not trying to reinvent the wheel. They're keeping it simple, providing value, clean graphics, and Bob's your uncle. And now they've got a winning brand, which is doing probably multiple 7-8 figures a month, and it's only growing bigger and bigger. As we can see here, they're at 350k followers on Instagram. And for a brand that just sells health and wellness products, this is a massive number. It might not sound a lot compared to today's numbers, as we're seeing a massive follower inflation, but this number is actually really crazy. So we have got to the end of the video, and I want to say a massive thank you for watching. If you want to drop a comment below on other brands that we can, review all their content, copy, everything like this, break it down as to why they're successful or why they're not doing so well, feel free to drop that in the comments, and then we can review that on another video in the future. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next ones. Take care.